What up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang, Purple World Entertainment, and you are live inside the Dungeon Palace Studios once again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate all you guys supporting the channel. Before we get into the video, just a few shout outs popping up on screen right now. These are some of the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay up to date with the content that I'm going to be bringing to you. Let's get into the video. I was up late last night working in the studio and the rain started, a lot of thundering, a lot of lightning, and it really got me inspired just from the weather. So with that gloomy type of feel, I wanted to create a nice, chill, mellow beat. This beat has one of those type of sounds to where it's nice and lovely. It kind of brings you back to when you was chilling with that special someone on a nice rainy night, and you know what happens after that. You know what to do. So I wanted to jump into the track, break the beat down with you guys. That way I can show you guys how I created it. What makes this tune so interesting is that all of the instruments, all of the elements, I played myself, and then I resampled back into the MPC just so I can deal with the samples instead of the VSTs. So sit back, relax, let's jump into the MPC software, and let me show you how I compose the track. Let's do it. All right, my people, we are live inside the MPC software once again. I'm just going to take you through this track real quick just to show you the elements of it, what I did to it to make everything sound nice. What makes this track so special is that I recorded all of the samples playing myself. So what I did was I pulled up VSTs, played the instruments, you know, and then bounced them back into the MPC as a sample. That way I can work with them. So I'm going to take it through the samples. That way you guys can see what's up. So we'll go to sample edit. And then I'll show you the first sample is my piano melody. Okay, and then I chop that up into 16 slices. There you go there. Okay, and then let's go to the next sample, which is sample 3. This is the piano chords that I have. Okay, that backs up the sample, and then I have some guitar riffs here. Okay, that's just the 3 samples that I was working with. So I put the piano melody on track 2, and this is what that sounds like. And the way I got my sound is I put an EQ, and I cut out all of the low end and a little bit of the mids, and then I cut off some of the high end shine there, and then I also put a reverb on it, and kind of bumped up the pre-delay and turned down the dry and wet, and then I took off the low cut just a little bit. That way it doesn't, you don't have a thick reverb sound. You have kind of like a little thin reverb sound. So that gave me the sound that I have there. And then on track 3, I have the piano chords. And then I pulled up an EQ there, and all I wanted was just the mids there. So I shaved off all of the lows, and then I shaved off all of the highs and just kept the mids. So I'm gonna play those together. That way you can hear what those sound like. This is the piano melody and the piano chords. To get these sounds to blend very well together, I had to do some serious EQing. So, you know, just to kind of make sure that the sounds blend, I have a video on how to work your EQs nice. I'm going to leave a link in the video description. That way you guys can go check out the methods that I implemented when I went on ahead and carved these sounds and made them fit well with each other. They're both piano sounds, so I had to make sure that these sounds work well together and they didn't clash. The next thing that I did was I'll show you the guitar sample. And here I put a lot of processing on here. If you'll look here, I have an EQ where I pretty much cut out everything, all of the mids, and I kept kind of like the high-end mids and cut out all of the highs. Then I put a delay sync on that to kind of let the guitar trail a little bit. And then I put a compressor on it to kind of bump up the lower guitar sounds and bring down the higher guitar sounds. That way it's even. And then I threw a saturation knob at the ending to give it a nice tone to bring back a little bit of the shine on the guitar. So I'm gonna play that track as well. That way you can hear what that sounds like in the beat. Okay, next, pulled up an 808. Nice gritty 808. Okay, and I just put a little EQ on the 808, just kind of took off the low end rumble, took off the high end ringing sound of the 808, and that sounds like this. Next, I went to my drums, and just a few drums that I have. I have my kick, clap, open hi-hat, my regular hi-hat. I have a percussion sound. I have a wood block there, and also a thinner wood block. And that's just the drums that I have. So really 3 percussion sounds, and then 4 of my main drums. I'm gonna solo the drum pattern and also the 808. That way you can hear what the melody sounds like with the drum pattern. This is with the rest of the samples. And then on the last track, just to give it a little bit of ambience, I went on ahead and pulled up a bell sound. I like to put some texture sounds behind my my beats. That way it kind of fills in the empty spaces with a little bit of texture in the background. So that's what I use bells for and stuff like that. You know, I just put them lightly in the background. So that's what I did with this bell here. I'm going to take off the drums and the 808 and let you hear what the guitar and the bell sounds like in the piano. That concludes the video, guys. That's the entire beat. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Yes, indeed, this joint right here will definitely get you in your feels. A nice, chill, mellow joint that brings you back to that time when the weather is gloomy and you're with that special someone. If you're vibing with the tune, hit that thumbs up button and also drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. I'm going to play the beat at the end of the video. That way you guys can hear what it sounds like. And I'm also going to leave a link in the video description. That way you guys can download the full beat. Again, smash that like button and also drop me a comment. It really encourages me to keep dropping these videos for you guys. Thanks so much. If you are not yet, please follow my Instagram at the Drank Kang. Also, make sure you're following my Facebook page at facebook.com/Dungeon Palace Studios. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang, Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Purple World.